GMA cover story.
Sorry. Hi guys. Today what we're gonna talk about is Kanye West. Now I think most of you know that Kanye West is apparently running for president, and there's some new details. And let's just get right into it.
Kanye West's stunt run for president. In a bizarre new interview with Forbes, he riffs on his reasons for announcing his running mate and why he's breaking with President Trump. Rachel Scott is in Washington with the story.
If you didn't know, Kanye West was a big Trump supporter before this.
Good morning, Rachel.
Hey, George. Good morning. Yes, lots of twists and turns in 2020, but this one is catching a lot of people off guard. Look, the reality here is we are less than 120 days out from Election Day. Kanye West says he has a campaign slogan, even a running mate in mind, but has not filed any paperwork to run for president.
I have decided in 2020 to run for president.
If you don't know, he said this at the music awards in 2015. It was really a big moment for Kanye West, and then everyone was like hyped up. But then he became a Trump supporter, and he didn't run in 2016. But he announced plans to run in 2020, so that's just what he's doing right now. But he was a Trump supporter before this, and let's see what he says after this.
That was Kanye West 5 years ago, telling the world his future political ambitions.
I'm not no politician, bro.
This weekend, the
Then why are you running?
rapper, infamous for courting controversy, doubled down, tweeting, "I am running for president of the United States," and opening up about his bid for the White House in a long-ranging 4-hour interview with Forbes. West signaled he would make a final decision in the next 30 days. But if he does run for president, it will be as an independent and under the banner of the birthday party.
He said that it was the birthday party because when we win, it'll feel like everybody's birthday. His slogan is yes, not yay, not yeah, but yes.
But when asked about policy proposals, West was short on details on taxes, saying, "I haven't done enough research on that."
But he really should do that now, because like most voters won't vote for him. He hasn't done any research yet, and you don't just walk in and say, I want to run for president, I'm going to become president. And you can see I haven't done enough research on that yet. Let's see what
Yet.
he says
I
on the
will
other
research that with the strongest experts that serve God. On foreign policy, no plan yet either, saying, "I haven't developed it yet."
I haven't developed it yet. See, if you're gonna become a president, you've got to have a plan, okay? You don't just go there and say, I want to be president, okay? I mean, I don't have any plans, but I'm sure I'm gonna do something good.
I'm focused on protecting America first with our great military.
But a lot of people will probably just vote for him because he is Kanye West. Because like 17-year-olds and 18-year-olds that are like don't know anything, they'd be like this, and I'm pretty sure he'll be in support of like Black Lives Matter. But like if this goes down, you know what happen? What will happen? I'm sorry. You know what will happen? He'll be a really bad president, and we've all just got to realize that, because in the end, he is going to become really bad president, and you should seriously not vote for him, because like I'm not sponsored or anything, but like it's just my view. You should not vote for him because he doesn't know anything about leadership and stuff like that, and like he'll probably just bust some rap music while at like the Senate and stuff like that, and so
The Grammy Award-winning artist even referencing the fictional world of Wakanda, saying he would use that as a framework for running his administration.
If Kanye West runs for president, I don't know what has happened to America, and if he actually does become president, like I don't know what America has in mind for a rapper to become president, because it's not just like vote for Kanye West for fun. Even Trump would be better than Kanye West because he actually knows what he's doing. Sometimes he doesn't, but he has leadership qualities, and I'm sure Kanye West would be the worst president of all time because he does not have any experience. Okay, at least a businessman knows like leadership qualities and stuff like that. And no offense to Kanye West, but he is very bipolar. So, one opinion and then another opinion, and it could all just be a really big mess. And I don't want that to happen to America. It's just bad. So you can't really do it. As far as my mind, I don't think you should do that because that's just wrong. I think because really Kanye West as president, things would be going wrong here and there and stuff like that. That's my view. Let's see
Hard to believe
over here.
that Kanye West is actually committed to running for president. This looks like an attention grab, not a political move.
West, who called former Vice President Joe Biden, quote, not special, previously praised President Trump.
I just love Trump. That's my boy.
Now changing his tune, saying Trump's presidency looks like one big mess to me.
But he'll be even a bigger mess because Trump is. I'm pretty sure if Kanye West becomes president, he'll be better than Trump because I talked about it.
Was willing to say that he's taking off his red hat. He didn't like Trump showing, going into the bunker, and he said the country seems like a kind of a mess under President Trump.
But this morning, with less than 6 months until Election Day, many are asking, does he really have a shot? He's already missed the filing deadline in many states, losing out on the potential of more than 100 electoral votes. And at the moment, has not filed forms with the Federal Election Commission to run for office.
Rain down on us, rain down on us.
But he is promoting a new album.
I think at the end of the day, he's thinking about what's best for Kanye.
Now, Kanye West is.
This could be a really big publicity stunt just to get some attention on him, and because he is promoting a new album, and so that's what can happen. And I don't think it is a publicity stunt because Kanye West isn't the type of person to do that. Because Kanye West, he's like that type of person. If he says he's running for president, he's running for president. But last time, it was not that much. But this time he's gone into a Forbes interview. You only go into a Forbes interview if you're serious. You know that, right? So I don't think it is a publicity stunt. But I don't think he can actually do that because, as he said, that there's some 100 electoral votes. That is a lot. So that 100 electoral votes could mean a lot. So
Is pushing back on any criticism, insisting that this is not a publicity stunt. He says his running mate will be a preacher from Wyoming who describes herself.
Even Joe Biden has not gotten his running mate yet. But Kanye West has done that. Props to him for that.
As a biblical life coach, and even though he says he is serious about running for president, he actually has never voted for one. At 43 years old, he registered to vote for the first time this week. George?
Okay, Rachel, thanks very much. I think you got exactly what he wanted. We've just spent 3 minutes talking about it.
Yeah, he's saying that because he's like, it's a publicity stunt. And one way he could do this is like about like campaigning, because he actually has to do a campaign. I think Kanye West could be really successful. There is a chance of him winning because he has so much social media influence, and he doesn't have to spend all that money on campaigning because he has so much influence. But I don't think any sponsor would ever come to Kanye and be like, we accept you, Kanye. We are Gatorade, and we're going to support you and give you $1 million. But he's like Trump. He can just fund it with his like own money. like the campaign with his own money. Because again, he's married to Kim Kardashian, and Kanye West also has 170 million, sorry, 250 million dollars as net worth, and Kim Kardashian is worth even more. So really, he does have a chance over here. I don't know how, but I do know how, but like people are going to vote for him, and that's just the truth. But I just saying, don't vote for him. I'm not sponsored or anything, but like, don't vote for him. It's just a really bad idea. I he's in the end, he's not really going to be an experienced, good president. So that's my thoughts on this whole thing.